blood family. Welcome to my channel, TasteOfDivinity. It's your girl, Tastee. If you're new to my channel, you want to join our family, go ahead to the subscription box below. And if you're a returning subscriber, what it do, baby? I know. Tastee, where you been, bruh? You been gone, bruh. The hell? I know, bro. I've been gone. I've been gone for like all Scorpio season, yo. Like I didn't expect it. Okay, like let me explain myself. See what had happened was I was like, I'm gonna just take a little week off to myself for myself. You feel me? So that I can like really focus on celebrating myself. This is the first year I actually celebrated Tastee. For my birthday. And it felt amazing. I really, really, really enjoyed my birthday. Thank you to those who helped me celebrate it. Y'all really, like, y'all made it everything. Um, and it started off as just a week, and it ended up being the entire Scorpio season. Like, I had major healing to do, apparently, like major things that was being brought up that I had to face and process and deal through and work through and release so I can welcome in new. I know there's a lot of beautiful things that are happening, and I had to make room for it, y'all. I had to make room for it. It's just like, how am I gonna get this new couch if I got this old raggedy ass couch right here in my head? You feel me? So I had to get them old couches out. I had to get them out so I can get this new. You feel me? And it just took some time. I don't rush my own process, and I encourage everybody to prioritize themselves. I will always encourage that. Do what's best for you, period. Make a commitment to yourself. That commitment to yourself will trump all other commitments. You feel me? The moment you feel like you're not at peace, or the moment you feel like you're not growing, you can make any type of altercations to whatever commitment you have said to someone, okay? Or even, you feel me? So this is going to be a self-healing spread. While I was in the midst of my own healing, I was like, you know what, these things that I'm coming to realization of and stuff, like, I was so grateful for them, and I was just like, I don't know if anyone else like will be able to come to certain realizations like this themselves. And I want to be able to give people that opportunity too, because healing is very important. It's a never-ending journey for once, but it's really important to help you be able to truly embrace yourself and all the opportunities that you have in your life. So I wanted to be able to make a spread so that people could be encouraged to actually heal themselves and know what to heal, and knowing where their source of their pain is from, and etc, etc. Because sometimes we're in the midst of so much hurt, it's hard to pinpoint where it's coming from. It's hard to pinpoint where to start to heal. It's hard to truly understand what you're missing out on from not coming from a healed place. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I appreciate you for allowing for me to release ego, and thank you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. So what positive affirmation cards you like to start my Leos off with? Show me clearly, please. What positive affirmation card you like to start my Leos off with? All right, so it says, I trust my inner wisdom. So it says, as I go about my daily affairs, I listen to my own guidance. My intuition is always on my side. I trust it to be here at all times, and I am safe. So this is very, very beautiful, you guys. I do feel like it's like, I feel like you may possibly get jumbled up. It's like when you're really emotional, when it comes to what you speak, how you speak in your own heart, it could clash. It could clash, when it comes to just speaking vulnerably from your heart, or speaking what your heart wants to say or be and present. It is jumbled in a way. But I do feel like you are doing a lot of heart chakra, throat chakra, and sacral chakra work. So really seeing, what you're passionate about, what really lights a fire within you, trusting in your own gut, the gut feeling that you have, recognizing when your gut tells you certain things, when your gut doesn't feel right, and seeing how you can't actually, speak and do and act off of what your gut tells you to do. So this is saying, your guidance, yourself will always know what is best for it. Like, you should know yourself. You should be acquainted with yourself to know, like, I don't like how my body feels in this situation, so I'm not going to be in the situation. I don't like how my body feels in this environment, so I'm not going to be in this environment. And someone could be like, why don't you like to be in this environment? I mean, I just don't like how I feel. You know, like, you don't even have to give anyone an explanation, but if you want to, I don't feel right. And that's good enough, period. You know, like, for real. If you don't feel like doing something, if you don't feel right in a particular environment, talking to a particular person, you like it, there's a reason why. Trust me. It would be like if you're around people and for some reason you don't feel comfortable being yourself, but you're around another person and you feel comfortable being around, like, being yourself around them. It's literally because something about that person's energy allows for you to feel comfortable to be yourself. And for some reason, with that energy, with those energies, you do not feel comfortable with being yourself. Maybe y'all don't resonate with each other. It doesn't say there's nothing to say there's anything wrong with that person or you, but maybe y'all just don't resonate with each other to be who you are authentically. You feel me? So this is like legit trusting, being aware of what your body is telling you, trusting your own gut feelings, speaking based off of what your gut and doing and acting based off what your gut is telling you to do, etc. and etc. So let's go ahead and get started. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Can you show me clearly where my Leos are at currently? And y'all know I like to do the where you're at currently so that you can know if it's your story or not right now. My readings are timeless, but just so you can know if it resonates with you now, maybe later, you know? So can you show me clearly, please, Spirit, where my Leos are at currently? Where they're at currently? Okay, so we have the Page of Wands here. You are taking very small actions, really paying attention to, like, you're realizing that, you know, this paintbrush is in your hand. So some of y'all may be restarting. You may be in the process of restarting, figuring out who you are, taking new actions. It's like taking the first steps again, you know? So we have the Page of Cups being here. This could be you taking new actions with a brand new positive mindset, seeing things from a new lens, taking actions, finally trusting in your own gut, taking actions from a healed heart, taking actions with that mindset that anything is possible, taking mindset from a new just perspective. I see that you're with the Page of Wands, just like you do want to take really small actions right now, because I see that there's a lot of things that are coming to the forefront. It could be a lot of emotions, it could be a lot of secrets, illusions that are uncovering themselves, a lot of masks, or maybe even this desire to take the mask off of yourself and be who you are authentically, because we do have the Moon card at the bottom of the deck, and it just talks about Pisces energy. But with that Four of Swords, this is just like I'm waiting to feel like my heart can go back into my chest. I'm waiting to feel like I am really, really healed to where I can, you know. So I do feel like you are wanting to take small actions towards a healed place. You know, you're tired of holding on to pain and hurt from your past, and anxiety and thoughts that don't give you the desire to take action. You're tired of holding on to that. I see it's like the more I hold on to it, the more painful it feels, and it's really messing up the legacy that I'm building. It's really messing up my own home life. You know, it's really messing up the relationships that I have in my life. It's really messing up my ability to develop a peaceful home. It's really messing up, you know, my ability to answer my own home, my own soul calling. Is really messing up my ability to be vulnerable and emotionally mature with the people around me. It's really messing up how I want my reality and my world to be. So you're really looking at your actions, you're really looking at your thoughts, you're really seeing, you know, like, it's like you're taking a lot of steps back. It's like you're going back to the drawing board. Where you're at currently, you're going back to the drawing board to see, you know, maybe I can operate from a different place foundationally. Maybe I need to shift my foundational beliefs on what I'm, or how I'm building my life, or the sources, like the beliefs that I'm coming from. You know, if that makes sense. So I see where you're at currently. You're going back to the drawing board. You're seeing how you can start over, like a new canvas. What do I want to paint? It's like, you know, I was painting this and I don't really like what I was painting, so I want to put white all over it, or just get a whole new canvas and see what I can paint again, you know, like, and I can do that whenever I want. I can restart whenever I want. I feel like you are wanting to restart, and that's cool. So let's see, what's the source of your pain. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I appreciate you. Can you show me clearly what's the source of my Leo's pain? What is the source of my Leo's pain? Thank you so very much, Spirit. What's the source of their pain? Show me clearly, please. So the source of Leo's pain is Leo energy, baby, with the Fool card. So we have the Strength and we have the Fool card. Both of these are major arcana. The Fool card is Aries energy and the Strength card is Leo energy. So obviously you're Leo, but you may possibly have Aries in your chart. I do feel like the source of your pain is finding the strength to restart, finding the strength to start over. It's like I'm it's a lot. It's hard when you build something up and it comes crashing down. You know, it's hard when you build something up and it comes crashing down. Literally, you know, it's like, dang, what did I do wrong this time? You know, and it's it's difficult to step outside of yourself to be able to appreciate the process. That I'm glad this did not last as long as it did, because if it did, it would not be something that deeply resonated with my authentic self. So when things do come crashing down, it's because that foundation, the foundation that you were being sourced at, and it's beautiful because you are looking at your foundation right now. You're seeing how you can heal yourself so you can source things from a better foundation when it comes to building your life. When you take time on your foundation, when you make sure you're building with an open heart and a pure heart and your authentic self, it will be sturdy. You know, when you feel like you're actually being humble and learning and and being receptive to the things around you, you know, it may take a minute to build that foundation, but once that foundation is there and strong, you know, it's going to be long lasting. But the source of your pain is, you know, starting over is kind of hurting your pride. It's hurting your ego. It's like, dang, do I really have the strength to do this again? Do I really have the strength to trust in my own intuition? Do I really have the strength to get past these obstacles? Do I really have the strength to build my life? Do I really have the strength to trust that I can be self-sufficient and independent? Do I really have the strength to break these cycles? Do I really have the strength to start this new beginning? Do I really have the strength to make these changes? Do I really have the strength to embrace all of my gifts? Do I really have the strength to put what I see for myself in my dreams and the way I imagine myself into this physical world? Do I have the strength to go after what I envision for myself? Do I have the strength to persevere? Do I have the strength to tap into my willpower? You know, so I do feel like literally the source of your pain is, you know, you just don't feel strong. You don't feel strong enough to take this leap of faith. You don't feel strong enough to trust in yourself. And it hurts you. It's understandable because it's your life. You know, I understand. I understand it hurts to just be like, you know, like, am I capable? Of course you are, you know, but don't question it. You know, y'all about to make me cry. Don't make me cry. We PIMP over here, you feel me? But yeah, it does hurt. It hurts to not trust in your own strength to get through things in your life. You know, it does hurt. But you're capable because this is Leo energy. This strength card is Leo energy, baby. So this is tapping into your energy, tapping into your fighting spirit. You know, and it's so beautiful that the strength card is my Leo energy, because it's like, in those instances, it's like you do have every right to feel like you want to give up, to feel like F this ish, to be a bitter bait, to be bitter AF, you know, type of thing. But it's just like, you know, it's not who you are authentically, you know. So this is like you tapping into a spirit. It's tapping into a side of you that you really couldn't explain how or why you made something from it, for real. But that is the source of your pain, just like tapping into your own strength to start over, because you kind of feel foolish, you know. It's like, dang, the choices that I made just haven't been the right choices, you know. And it's okay. Don't be your biggest critic, you feel me? Like, overall, mistakes are just mistakes, and they're not really mistakes if you learn from them, if you've taken the lesson to see how you were supposed to grow. We're all human and we're all flawed, you guys. And I think it's beautiful because even myself, I'm learning how to appreciate people who have hurt me more, and appreciate just people as a whole and just how they experience their life, because we are all literally human. And I like to give people room to grow. It depends on if you can be in my life, you know, personally. But you know, I don't attach anyone to their past or the actions that they've taken. Like, it might have been a stupid action you took, but you're not stupid. You know, like, it might have been a bad action that you took, but you are not bad. you know? So it's like, do not attach yourself to your actions. However, take accountability. Take accountability to do better for yourself. To do better. Take the lessons that you're supposed to learn, whether that is to have better standards for yourself, whether that is to be more humble, whether that is to actually take your time to make sure you do a lot of research on the relationships that you're building, you know? Whether that is taking the time to trust, to learn how to be able to trust your own gut, you know? So let's see, what are going to be, or how does this pain block opportunities for you? You're not feeling like you can tap into your own strength to start over, to trust in your own intuition. So we have the Justice card. So it's blocking out your ability to be your authentic self. It's blocking out your ability to be honest with yourself. It's blocking out your ability to be honest with others. It's blocking out your ability to create standards to protect yourself. It's blocking out your ability to be able to create standards to literally accept what it is that you deserve in your life. So this talks about honesty. It talks about standards. You have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Pentacles. So this would be like, it's blocking out opportunities where you are loving and nurturing and actually being able to have this legacy, your goals that you want. It's like nurturing your goals, nurturing yourself. It's blocking out the opportunity to legit be like, yo, you know, I may have done this, but let me take the lesson I'm supposed to learn so that I can. You know, it would be like, if you had planted a seed in the ground and you watered it and you gave it sunlight and you were just talking down on the seed, you know, just be like, you stupid seed, why aren't you growing faster? You know, and you're still watering and stuff, but you're just talking down on the seed, you know, just like, why aren't you growing, seed? You know, like, why aren't you growing faster? You know, and like, just imagine if you continue to talk to the seed like that, will you for one feel encouraged to continue to water it? Will you feel the desire to continue to water this seed if it's not growing at the pace that you feel like it should, and with the vocabularies that you're speaking to that seed as? So I do feel like this is blocking your ability to nurture and love yourself, which is in making it difficult for you to stay in high vibrations. It's making it difficult for you to go after your goals and leave the legacy that you want to leave, you know, because it's like your own vocabulary with yourself, you know, and it could be sourced from the way people would talk to you in your past. But I see it is most definitely inhibiting, like, your ability to create. Is the opportunity is blocking out is literally your ability to nurture yourself authentically and probably nurture other things around you too. So let's see hidden things that'll help you heal / move forward. This is seeing both sides, you guys, the light and the dark, understanding the duality of the two. Hidden things that'll help my Leos heal / move forward. This talks about taking responsibility. It's blocking the opportunity of taking responsibility to be able to nurture yourself, your goals, and your dreams in your life. It would be like, certain situations did happen, certain stories did happen. Will I just attach myself to those stories and how it affected me? Or am I going to see how I can heal and grow and allow for it to be a part of my story to where I can take actions, you know? Or am I going to? It would be like, I act this way because this happened to me, and that's why I act this way. How long do I want that to be my story? And it's hard. It's hard to take responsibility like that, you guys, especially because you do have the reasons to feel the way that you feel. But it's like, what's more important? Me feeling this way, me being attached to this story, are my goals and my dreams and how I really feel like I deserve to live my life. So let's see what will help you heal / move forward. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. We have the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This talks about relationships. Relationships are going to help you heal and move forward in your life, you guys. We got 222 here. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So this is about getting around relationships that help you see things clearly, you guys. They're not going to lie to you. They're going to be honest with you about, you know, things that you need to heal, things that you need to cut out, your own boundaries, maybe even certain thoughts that are not aiding in your reality. Because with this Two of Swords being here, that's like someone that just talks about your own boundaries, you know, and it's just like certain things happen because that person did not uphold their own boundaries. Certain things could end because they did not uphold their boundaries, but that person is not able to take the responsibility or accountability on their boundary, and instead they would like to blame someone else, and instead they would like to talk down on themselves, and then that brings more of that into their own physical world. So it's like whatever this person thinks of is what's being brought down into this physical world. And this person doesn't even realize the thoughts that they're having that's bringing things down into this physical world. So hidden things that'll help you heal / move forward will be accountability partners, relationships that will help you stay accountable when it comes to your own thinking patterns, and maybe even being around particular relationships that are honest. You know, being around particular relationships that are also mindful of their own thoughts. Being around relationships that don't just allow for you to be impulsive. Because with this Knight of Swords and this Eight of Wands being here, this could be like someone could possibly be just quick to react, quick to cut things off, quick to cut off certain thinking patterns or certain ideas that other people present to them. And it's like maybe even quick to not even have an open mind about things. But I do feel like this is like saying focus on releasing that judgment from yourself. You know, focus on releasing your past, attaching from your past, things that you've done in your past, and seeing how you can be around close individuals that'll help you tap into your own divine energy, you guys. Being around relationships that'll help you nurture yourself. Being around relationships that'll help you, who encourage you to get out of a place of feeling mentally stuck. Because with this Eight of Swords being here, it's like this person sees things in the mirror that's not in their reality, but because they think and feel and see what they do, it seems like it is in their reality. It would be like how they train an elephant. Like since they were young, they would put an elephant like on a string or whatever while they're a baby. And so an elephant will know not to go past a particular point because they were not allowed to since when they were younger. And so when the elephant is older, obviously the elephant could go wherever the F it wants because it's a whole motherfucking elephant. But because they trained the elephant as a baby to not go past a certain point, the elephant's not going to go past that certain point, even as an adult, because they like, I've tried before and I didn't get it. You feel me? And so it'd be like you need someone who can help you see what you really are, the powers that you actually have, the abilities that you actually have, your own environment. Someone who just helps you see clearly what you are capable of, and who actually encourages you to go beyond what you feel like you've already tried. Try again. You know, like even if it's under different circumstances, even if you are restarting, it's okay, because you're not restarting from scratch. You are restarting with a new mindset. You are restarting from with learned things about yourself, with new standards. You feel me? You are starting from experience. You're starting from experience. So let's see what they say these possible obstacles will be. But the hidden things that'll help you heal will be close relationships, you guys. Actually getting emotionally connected to people who just help you see things for the way that they are. They help you with your thoughts. They help encourage positive thoughts, positive thinking. They help encourage you to be more mindful of your thoughts. I won't even say positive thinking. I would just say be more mindful of your thoughts. Because ultimately you are responsible for your thoughts. And some people can do great things from negative thinking. I don't know how. Like, and it's not necessarily like negative thinking. It's like the shadow aspects of things. It's like my fear of being in this place my entire life is why I go so hard, you know. But other people, it's like me visualizing myself being in that place, in a much better place, is why I go so hard, you know. So it's like seeing what side, you know, but ultimately seeing, you know, how you can be more in control of your thoughts, having people around you that'll hold you accountable to being mindful of the thoughts that you have. And they're subconscious things. So it'll be like, if you say I'm stupid, your friend will be like, no, you're not stupid. That was probably a stupid action, but you're not stupid, you know, because subconsciously things are messing things up for you, and that's why you would have to keep restarting this, because there's some subconscious belief that needs to be altered and looked at and healed. So possible obstacle, show me clearly please, Spirit. Possible obstacle is the Knight of Cups. This just talks about being consistent when it comes to going after the things that you love to do, being consistent when it comes to speaking love to yourself, towards visualizing this new beginning, towards reigniting this passion that's within you, being consistent when it comes to romancing yourself, baby. Like really romancing yourself with the things that you're doing in your life, falling in love with your creative aspects, falling in love with the actions that you're taking, falling in love with being happy, falling in love with that feeling. These are obstacles. Just being consistent with falling in love with this new beginning that you're taking, falling in love with this feeling of independence, falling in love with your own happiness and releasing burdens and opening up your heart. Opening up your heart, falling in love with this transformed version of you. Those are just going to be obstacles. So let's go ahead and start reading your oracle cards. I'm going to start off with these chopper cards. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I appreciate you being consistent with it, you guys. That's the obstacle. And since you know it's an obstacle, you can get through it by working to be consistent. Okay. So we have grief and we have facade that came out. We have servants at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, with victim. That's so cool that victim came out, because victim does talk about, you know, just being in that role of, and it's not to say like, because you know, you don't victim shame people, you guys, but it's just like pretty much what I said earlier, like how long do you want that to just like, what do you want that story to do for you? Because you have people who go through those stories, not to say that everyone reacts the same way, but they do allow for it to help other people who've been through that same situation. I've been through this, and it's going to give me even more of a reason to heal myself, so I can help other people heal through this situation as well. Because it's tough. It's tough situations. And it's like you don't deserve to not live the life you feel like you truly deserve to live because of pain and things that have happened to you. So we have facade. This talks about your solar plexus. This talks about your ability to solve your problems with a logical or scattered approach, and if you trust in your own instincts when it comes to making decisions in your life. So facade says personal comfort comes with this metallic energy and a deep need to discover your true self. Earthly values and a care for others are also represented. Being cut off from feelings may be a challenge. Recover who you are and rethink your journey. Facade says this isn't who I am. If you're unhappy in your relationships, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. Give up being something that you're not. Bronze God is about reclaiming your life. What have I done to heal my childhood pain? Disassociating from yourself, reclaiming your life, healing childhood pain, recovery, integration, and play. The thing that stuck out to me was you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. So just like feeling like you're obligated to solve people's problems, feeling like you're obligated to be here for everybody, feeling like you're obligated to. That's a lot of pressure on you, you guys. You don't deserve to have all that pressure. You feel me? Like, ultimately, we're not even gonna go into that. We're not even gonna go into that because it's gonna be a whole nother thing. But ultimately, you know, do what you feel like you can do. Don't overburden yourself to learn lessons for other people. Don't overburden yourself to do things for other people that they can't do for themselves. Don't overburden yourself to be something that you're not. So grief talks about your heart chakra. This is like when it comes to creating things on your life, in your life, you're going to always be blocked if your heart is not in it. So grief says pickle represents the strength of character inherent in true love. This heart heralds a deep caring and an ability to heal and love once again. However deep the pain or hard the challenges you face, troubled time denotes smoother sailing ahead. Grief is love without a place to go. Penelope and Pickle reminds us that what we reveal, we can heal. Give yourself time, you will love again. If you honor your pain, it will change your life. Is lingering grief preventing me from progressing? What can I see in my heart? Feeling grief, healing process, missing someone / something, being unafraid of sadness, love is on the horizon, love, commitment, and vulnerability. Because like I said, there's a lot of subconscious things that are happening. And it's like you're not even realizing that it's affecting your life the way that it is. So let's go ahead and get some cards from this Heal Yourself Oracle deck. And thank you so much, Goddess, for getting this for me. She's a Leo too. I love this deck, y'all. I've been using it ever since I got it. No cap, bro. She's amazing. So what messages you have for my Leos concerning their own healing process? Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Additional messages you have for my Leos concerning their own healing process. Okay, so we got letting go. We have beauty at the bottom of the deck. This is like realizing that you're beautiful inside and out and truly loving yourself to where you glow differently. It's like your glow is, your attraction is dependent on how much you love yourself. You could be ugly and still attract beautiful things because you love yourself internally and externally. So letting go, 26. It says this situation has served its purpose. You being challenged to change your point of view and recognize that this particular relationship has run its course. Although you might be afraid to let go, the universe has a new opportunity for you, which will allow you to experience the kind of passion and satisfaction that you have always dreamed of. Saying goodbye is never easy and can make you feel like you are a failure. You must not allow yourself to be persuaded by other people's doubt. My bad. You must allow yourself to not be persuaded by other people or your own doubts to keep holding on. So it's just like a part of you could tell you that you're committed to holding on, a sense of duty to hold on to that. Or other people around you could be giving you the advice to hold on, you know? And it's like, remember what I said earlier about the commitment to yourself over everything? Because everything happens for a reason. I didn't even say that to nobody else in the beginning, but I said it to y'all for a reason. You feel me? So this says, focus on opening your heart to a new opportunity. Leave the baggage of the past behind you. It is important that during the letting go process that you are gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to have alone time. Write, meditate, paint, sing, dance. Do whatever you can to heal and let go of the pain that is holding you back. Recognize that your spirit is beckoning you to grow. And that's very, very beautiful, you guys, because the hidden things that'll help you heal is relationships. You know, it's like getting connected to different relationships that'll help you heal. That gives you that space to grow and heal and love on you and nurture you. You feel me? So with that being said, I love y'all so much. I pray that this message resonated for whoever it's supposed to resonate for. I appreciate y'all. I'm sending y'all healing energy. Remember, you guys, we are always litty in the city. We're always lit, you guys, and we are always growing. Y'all have a wonderful evening on purpose, okay? Toodles.